it's me. I'm back and I have a confession to make. I started editing this week's video, which would have been the last week of summer, and I realized that the audio never went through. My microphone, it wasn't even that my microphone wasn't turned on, it's that like the proper microphone was not selected in OBS. So I know I'm just having some troubles here. I don't know what else to say. I had a similar problem happen the other day. I'll tell you about it later. So unfortunately, because Stardew Valley saves at the start of each day, there's just nothing I can do. I can't really go backwards and re-record the days that we missed. We just have to skip the last week of summer. And you'll see right now, I'm on the last day of summer, Sunday the 28th. We have that ready to go. But yeah, like we missed the entire last week. And I'm so sorry. I wish there was something I could do about it. If I could go back and make it right, re-record everything, I would, but there's not. There's literally nothing I can do about it. So we're just gonna have to move on and yeah, go from here. I'll try and remember some of the things that we worked on last week. You know, we got a golden watering can. We upgraded our axe to steel. I don't know if this was last week or the week before, potentially. But yeah, we got ourselves, as you can see, oh, the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies is tonight. Okay. We got a recycling bin. We got a worm bin made. So we've been using those a lot. Yeah. Our whole goal right now is make as many sprinklers as we possibly can, as fast as we possibly can. Because I want to be ready for autumn. I want to be able to throw up all kinds of sprinklers and not have to spend so much time watering anymore. That would be absolutely fantastic. That's been the goal for a long time, and that's what we're gonna stick to. So it would actually be nice to see how many sprinklers we can make at this point. I'm gonna throw some tomatoes in the shipping bin and these hops. And oh, you know what? I need to get the watering can out. There's no point in watering the crops on the last day of summer. But I do want to give Miss Tabby her water because she's a good kitty and she deserves it. So, all right, let's see what we've got here. We need refined quartz, gold, and iron bars. And it looks like we can only make 24 sprinklers with what we've got at the moment. That's not nothing, but it's going to take everything that we have. And we got 25 sprinklers. Wow, that was expensive. Let's hope we don't regret spending our resources this way. We're all out of iron. That's really what we need most of right now. But, you know, we don't have what we need to make more. It's neutral luck day, so maybe we should spend our time in the mines until it's time to go to the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies festival. I do think that we need to spend our time actually getting the garden ready and set up. Like, we won't be able to hoe the ground like we can hoe the ground, but it's going to be kind of a waste because the ground is just going to be all messed up by the time we get back. So, oh, we don't want the mare shorts. We want a scythe. Let's go ahead and clear out. I don't know how many. I wish I could use like a wiki right now because it'd be really great to see how people set up their stuff and how many like shoot, I'm having a moment. How many sprinklers that they can actually get used in this area. Let's see. It would be something like this if we wanted to leave the walking path right where we got it. Here we go. So there we go. One here. And then it would be skip, skip, one there, skip, skip, one there. That's 3. Skip, skip, one there. That would be the last one. So that would be 4, 5, 6. So we could do 6 sprinklers across. And then skip, skip, 1, skip, skip, 1, skip, skip. Okay, we wouldn't want to do that. So what we would have to do is skip, skip. Let's see, 1, skip, skip, 1. Skip, skip. I keep losing track. I'm trying to like remember the 6 across. Okay, 1, so 3. 3 by 6 is 18. Another 6 on top of that. We could do it all the way across and just fill up this whole area, but it would take all the sprinklers that we have to do it that way. We wouldn't actually end up clearing out this area and doing anything with it. That, and we would be losing a little bit of space down here. We would have water going to spots that we can't till and actually cultivate, unless we wanted to move the sprinklers up by 1. And if we wanted to do that, then it would fill up the whole area perfectly. We wouldn't have any room for a nice walkway outside our door. But you know what? I think that for the short term, that's actually just fine. For like 1 season, we can do it that way, where I'm not going to build walking paths through there at the moment anyhow. So yeah, maybe we'll stick with that. I'm going to put 1 down here so we can remember where we meant to put things. And yeah, let's go to the mines. Let's see if we can find some iron. Might be able to make a few more sprinklers here at the last minute. That would be nice. And sorry if you hear all that crunching. That is my puppy coming in here looking for one of her favorite toys. Yeah, we gotta say hi to our animals though first. Let's do that. Hello. Hello, little chickadees. I still can't believe that I recorded that episode and nothing went through. You guys have, I mean, unless I'm sure you have done some streaming before or something similar. It's immensely frustrating to put your time and your energy into recording something like that, and then it all just goes missing because of a technical difficulty. Like, gosh, that was discouraging. And I actually had something like that happen to me another time. Not last week, but the week before. I tried filming a demo for Wanderstop, that new tea house game. I was super excited to play the game, and I was super thrilled at how the game turned out. It turned out to be like a ton of fun, just a really good game all around. And you know what? It never fully recorded. Instead, what happened was it got left on the menu screen. How do I explain this? Like, it recorded the menu screen and it never recorded the gameplay. The recording just sat perpetually on the menu screen. And I was so disappointed because I was going to have it up the day after the game released, and I was going to be on top of it. I'm like, this is going to hit the algorithm so pretty. And no, just none of it worked out the way I was hoping. And so that was really discouraging. But you know what? You win some, you lose some. That sort of thing is like bound to happen. And just like it happened to me this time, where I had recorded a video and it didn't pan out the way I was expecting. Yeah, no audio whatsoever. It was funny too, because when I realized that the video didn't get recorded properly, my brain just went through like, okay, how can I salvage the video? How can I still use this video without sound? And it took me a good like 2 minutes to come to the realization, like, there's no way to salvage this. Like, it's just ruined, it's trash, it's all down the drain. It's hard to accept, but that's the way life goes sometimes, and the quicker you accept it and move on, the happier you'll be. So here I am re-recording. I wasn't planning on recording anything today, or this week, actually. I had actually done 2 episodes last week, when I usually only do 1 per week, because I wanted to get ahead of schedule, because it's actually spring break for my kiddos. And I like to not have to worry about recording when they might need something, you know, and have to come in here and interrupt the video. But that's just the way it's going to be this time. So if I end up having to pause and, you know, do some editing to cut some stuff out because my kiddos needed me, I do apologize in advance, but that is just the life of a mother. The AFK in AFKWife stands for away from kids. Because that's when most of the gaming happens, is when we're away from kids, right? But it doesn't always work out that way. Sometimes you just have to game amidst the kids, and if the kids need something, obviously the kids take precedence, so that's just the way it goes. Doesn't look like we're gonna find much today in the way of iron. But you know what? If we find some coal, that would be nice at least. I don't remember what time. You know, we don't even need, I realized the other day when we missed the luau, we don't even need the, what do you call it, wiki to figure out what time the luau is. We can go and figure out through our notes. Here we go. There we are, the letters. Not Willie's invitation. What's our most recent one? Dance of the Moonlight Jellies, 10 o'clock p.m. Okay, so let's make sure we don't miss that festival this time around. Okay, get over here. There we go. We could use some coal for sure. We actually, I believe we have everything we need, or at least we did have everything we needed to build a horse's stable, and I'm so jacked about that because being able to zip around the map so much faster is super, super useful at all points in the game, even in the late game, I believe, although I've never technically played the game into super late game before. I know that when you get into super late game, there are, like, cover your ears if you don't want spoilers, but there are ways to warp around the map a little bit, and that's super cool and everything, but that is, like, so far into the future that getting a horse as early as possible is definitely useful and worth investing in, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Oh, I see iron up there. Let's go get it. Because we're not here trying to find ladders primarily like we're used to. We are here looking for iron so that we can make more sprinklers if possible. Oh yeah. And quartz for refined quartz. Okay. Oh, get over here. Get out of my way. I will say, the episode that got lost from last week, I was kind of tired when I was recording it, and I got done recording it, and I was like, I gotta say, this is not really my best work. So maybe it worked out for the best that it got lost. Like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's for the best, but it wasn't the most entertaining thing to watch, I'll be honest, because I was just really low on energy, and I probably just wasn't a lot of fun to listen to. Hopefully, I'm feeling better today and can do a better job for you all, because I hate to think that you lovely people came here to spend your time with me and I don't give you like a good quality experience. Speaking of which, if you're here watching this video, thank you so much. Thank you for spending some of your time just listening and being a part of the community like that we're trying to build here. And yeah, like I appreciate you and I'm happy that you're here. Come here. Okay, we found some iron. I would say this is not a wasted trip, but it's already 8:20 and I really don't want to push things. So I say we go back and we start headed out to the moon. I learned my lesson. I am chastened. No one can say I'm not a reformed woman. I'm not going to make the same mistake twice where I just completely miss the festival because I'm not paying attention to the time. So let's go on down to the beach. It should take us a little while to get there, but we should be able to make it. And tomorrow's the first day of autumn. I'm so excited. I'm so nervous. Like, we have plenty of money. I'm not worried about that. But it's always such a scramble to get all of the seeds purchased, pick everything out, and get everything planted into the ground in time. Yay, Joja Cola. Yeah, it can be rough. I always end up passing out on the first of any season because there's just no way I can get into bed on time. Oh, it's not quite ready. All right. That's all right. We'll just do a little fishing. Ooh, come here. Yeah, I always end up passing out, but I mean, it's okay. Ah! It just can cost me some money is all. Bream! And what did we get? A lost book. Okay. I wonder if I've ever gotten all the lost books before. I'm sure I've gotten close if I haven't. But I'm not sure if I ever have, like, flat out gotten the lost book. All the lost books. Okay. Oh, poor Linus. Look at him just sitting in the corner all by himself. In the dark. I'll just sneak up when the jellies arrive. I don't want to bother anyone. Well, summer's over. To be honest, I'll be happy to say goodbye to these blasted mosquitoes. What? Why are you looking at me like that? You think I'm too old to enjoy something like this? Not at all, George. I remember seeing the jellies once as a little girl. Oh, how I jumped with joy when they arrived. Let's go say hi over here. Hey, Maru. It's kind of cold, actually. I guess fall is right around the corner. Oh, it's past my bedtime. The moonlight jelly. What a remarkable species. We're very lucky that they stop here on their long journey south. All right. There's Marnie. Hello, Marnie. That's a heavy load of people for an ancient wooden dock. I'll stay over here near the beach. I can't believe summer's over. I feel like it just started. I know that feeling. I'm gonna take a picture of the jellies when they arrive. Life is so easy for a jellyfish, just letting the waves carry you onward forever. Moonlight jellies? I wonder how they taste. I would never try it, of course. Don't tell Gus, but I'm a little disappointed there's no buffet tonight. Oh, Pam. These candles are romantic, aren't they? Looks like there's seafoam pudding and decorations. Okay. I want to see the rare green jelly. I wonder if they're poisonous. Such a rare and exciting thing. I thought I saw something moving in there. Something big. Something dark. Sebastian and Abigail are just made for each other. The jellies were here a year ago, and they'll be back again a year from now. Nature is amazing. I hope there are babies this year. Most night fish would be scared of the light. These are strange ones. There! I just saw something glowing. Oh, it's gone. Look out there at the endless sea. Deep underwater, all kinds of life forms are moving around in the dark. Eerie, isn't it? I wore my special shoes tonight. No one noticed at all. If we keep polluting the oceans, the jellies will surely go extinct. It's already in the process of happening. All right, we've said hi to everyone. Good evening, Denali. The moonlight jellies are close. I already saw one glowing in the distance. Once we launch the candle boat, they'll come up to the docks and say hello. What do you think? Should I launch the boat now? Yes. Okay. Took a little screenshot. Actually, I should wait till the jellies get here before I take any more screenshots. There they are! They're so pretty. I like this song. It's so pleasant. I think that Concerned Ape has a really cool imagination. Just the kind of things that he decided to add in here. Oh, look, the babies for Jazz. And here comes the rare green moonlight jelly. I never would have thought of, like, maybe I would have thought if I were designing my own game, like, to do some sort of animal migration. Probably not, but maybe I would have. But to do jellyfish like this, like that glow iridescently in the water at night, it's just so cool. The whole thing is really, really well thought out. And I appreciate it. I appreciate his creativity that we all get to benefit from. Oh, and there's some bubbles I can't fish for right now. The glow of summer has faded now, and the moonlight jellies carry on toward the great unknown. All right. I guess we can throw some iron in there. Put some things away. What else we got? Ooh, we should definitely, we're gonna need to make some fertilizer. Where is all the sap? Right here. Oh, we've got plenty. We're doing pretty darn good. Got some stones. I probably should put the Joja Cola in here. Yep, okay. And we got this is like a crystal fruit. This is a bundle item, so that's good. Yes, go to sleep. All right, guys, it's time. I'm so scared. I'm always like putting pressure on myself to get the counting right for the seeds, the number of seeds that we're gonna need, and I feel like I never get it quite right. So we'll just have to do the very best that we can. Weather report, clear and sunny. Spirits are somewhat annoyed. Not that it really matters, because we are going to be super busy cutting things down, doing all the stuff. All right, we're going to be planting. We're not going to be doing anything that really requires luck today. I will say that since we had such a thick blueberry harvest, we don't have to do nearly as much tilling as I was kind of fearing. So that makes stuff a little easier. That'll save us some time and energy. Let's see, let's throw some more of these in real quick. Whoops. Alrighty. Okay, I think we need to start by putting our sprinklers down, making sure that we have the right amount here. That way we can count exactly how many seeds we're going to end up needing once we get everything placed. 1, 2, right here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we could do another one, but it's gonna get all wasted if we do it. So we'll leave it right where it's at. Whoops, that's not where we want that. Come on. There we go. Trying to be quick about this because every minute counts when it's the first of the season. I love that it's autumn. This is my favorite season to play in Stardew Valley, I think. I really like summer too, actually. I'm not sure which one is my favorite, to be honest, but it's a close contender. We will definitely have to remember to put scarecrows back up. I think we're gonna need more scarecrows too than what we've got at the moment. Whoops. No, that's not what I want. Okay, we could do our animals, but I'm not really gonna worry about that right this minute. Let's see, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna have to do some math here. Give me a minute to get my little post-it note out. 4 by 6 is 24, and 24 times 8 crops each equals what exactly? I'm not gonna try to do that math in my head. Let me pull my calculator. 24 times 8, 192 cranberry seeds is what we're going for. Okay, so if we're gonna do 192 cranberry seeds, gosh. And we have 1 sprinkler left. We'll be able to make a few more sprinklers, but maybe we're not going to have to do all cranberry seeds. That may not actually be our best bet. I got to think of what we need from the community center before I get too far down this path. Quality crops. We need 5 gold star pumpkins. So it took us like 50 melons to get, okay. I think we could probably today make how many more sprinklers? Like 4 more? And we'll say, let's see, 4 times 8 is 32, right? So we can just do 32 pumpkin seeds. Looks like we're gonna need corn as well. Oh my gosh, I forgot we could have done corn this summer. I don't know why I forgot about corn entirely, but I super did. How about we'll do 16 pumpkins and we'll do 2 crops of pumpkins and then 16 crops of corn. And then what else do we need? Quality crops bundle, fall crops bundle. We'll have corn, we'll have pumpkins, but we need a yam and we need an eggplant. Yam and eggplant. Oh, you know what? I just realized our barn should have been upgraded. That's something that we did. We upgraded our barn and it should be ready. So we need to buy some goat, a sheep, and a couple more cows, actually. Nothing's posted today. Let's take a look. Penny's birthday is tomorrow, and we actually have a loved item for her. I think we have a poppy flower that we planted. So we need to not forget that. Happy fall, Gus. I'm getting some supplies for the saloon. Pierre's got the good stuff. I just love animals, Miss Denali. So we've heard. All right, 240 gold per cranberry seed. Let me get my calculator back out and make sure, how much money is that? Because we need 192 cranberry seeds. That's 46,000. That's gonna cost us a pretty penny, but we can afford it. So let's go ahead and get 192 of these babies. Boom. And for pumpkins, we're gonna go ahead and buy 32 right off the bat so that we have more ready to go when we can plant more. And then corn, we're gonna do 16. Hopefully that's enough with all their multiple harvests and such. For eggplants, we'll do, continues to produce after the first harvest. We'll do 3 eggplants. And yams, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just do a sprinkler with those things. Are we gonna plant anything else? It'd be really cool if we could plant, I know there's a quest coming up that requires amaranth. So we'll do that and we'll just hand water it if we don't have the sprinklers, it's fine. And we're gonna do some fairy rose seeds too. I'm gonna grab 9 actually, because I think we're gonna end up hand watering these. Do we wanna do grapes? I don't think we need grapes for anything with the community center. Bok choy, I feel like I've never needed bok choy for anything in my life playing this game. Should we do some anyway? No, I don't think so. Heck, we'll grab a bok choy seed. Why not? Just to say we have one. What does Pierre have to say? Fall seeds are here. Crops don't grow in winter, so this is your last shot until spring. Better go all out, huh? Yeah. You know what? Speaking of which, I think I am going to buy some more pumpkin seeds. I've got enough for 2 sprinklers worth. But I think I'm going to buy... Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted. Ugh. I wanted... There we go. All right. Well, you know what? We've got lots. We've got lots of seeds, maybe more than we need. But I'd rather have too many than too few. It probably would have been a good idea to go ahead and upgrade our hoe before autumn, but we didn't do that. So, oh well. We live and we learn. It's just we've had other priorities this game. We are going to go ahead and get everything tilled out here. Oh no, we got a spot that we can't actually plant in. I didn't realize that. Oh, I forgot about our animals today. I'm just so distracted. All I can think about is getting everything planted in time. Let's get it all tilled out. Sorry, if I had any sense, I would have just shut my mouth right about here so that I could fast forward through all the hoeing for you. But I didn't think about that, so now you're just gonna have to listen to my sparse commentary here. Actually, we're about done anyway. That's not too bad. Where's the quartz? There we go. All right, and it's time to start planting. It would be really great if we could get all of this watered tonight so that we could get like an extra cranberry harvest, if it even gives us an extra cranberry harvest to get it all watered the day of. I'm not sure if it does or not. I know blueberries and strawberries are probably like that. But I'm not even gonna bother. I'm gonna really prioritize getting everything else planted and set up before I worry about using up all of our energy on watering. If we have energy left over, maybe I'll do some watering, but we'll see. Okay. I'll have to water the pumpkins because I feel like they take half the season to grow. Do you guys really have to stand right in the middle of the field while I'm trying to get the first season's planting done? Like, come on. How do I oust you from the fields? Oh, did we run out? No, we didn't. We're good. We just accidentally hit the wheel. We're good. Looks like some of these spots are already watered, so they're gonna... Yep, and we have one left over because I didn't take into account what we've got. All right, let's see. It looks like we can make enough sprinklers. Yeah, we can make 7 more sprinklers. I'm gonna go ahead and make a little more refined quartz now. That way we can make up to 9 more sprinklers. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that other area cleared out and see what else we can get planted here before the last minute. It's already 3 o'clock. Wow, time flies. We are gonna have quite the garden this year, this season, let me tell you. It's gonna be gorgeous. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Okay. Strike me down. Give me all you got. Bounce me, trounce me, flounce me, pounce me. I don't know if anyone's ever watched. I actually love Winnie the Pooh, which sounds childish. It is childish, but yeah, that's a song from the movie that they did a long time ago. Oh, hold on. We're gonna have to make those extra sprinklers now. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll do the hoe-in. Get it all dug out here. I guess I could make 2 more. I don't know if I'm gonna need 2 more or not. I guess we will get everything planted that we have and then go from there. We'll see what we need after that. It's already starting to, like, I can see the light fading on us, which it's not even 6. Come on. Another nice little detail that Eric's put into the game where how much daylight you have is seasonally dependent. I love that. In the winter, it gets dark super fast. Like, I believe the light starts fading around 5 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock even. And we still don't have a glow ring. Oh gosh, it's gonna be dark. Okay, you know, we can put torches on the sprinklers now, and I kind of forgot about that. Okay. I forgot to, we're gonna need to put fertilizer on our pumpkins for sure. All right, we got that. We'll do the corn now. I got enough for 1 more. You know what? We're just gonna throw all the pumpkins in right now. And the rest we will hand water. I don't know how many of these little mounds we need. We'll check in a second how many seeds we've got, and we'll go from there. I should have brought the fertilizer with us, and I should have brought, what else? Okay. Ooh. I should have brought the fertilizer, and I should have brought the watering can. This is great. Okay, let's go get the fertilizer and let's go get the watering can. We neglected our animals today, and that is regrettable, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. I don't know what to say. I can only do so many things in a day. Annabelle's trying to sleep. I'm sorry. We gotta get that tree planted so that it's ready in time for spring. Where is the fertilizer? The basic fertilizer. Let's see how many of these we can make. Quite a few. We're definitely gonna get all of our pumpkins fertilized and our corn. That's a top priority just because we need it to be gold star quality for the community center bundles. So it's just not really an option. We've got to do it. Okay, and the rest we will use on our cranberries because they are going to be harvested over and over again throughout the season. Oh, is this already... So did we already have fertilizer here or something? Why is it not laying down? For those of you who don't know, you can definitely right-click hold to plant, harvest, and fertilize. Just a nice little trick that I didn't know about for a very long time, an embarrassingly long time. But nobody told me until they did, and now I know. Okay, we got some water now. Do we have stuff to make more sprinklers? We can make 2 more sprinklers. Maybe we will, but right now we're not going to worry about it. Right now we're going to go ahead and we're going to get our pumpkins watered as fast as possible. And our corn as well, because the pumpkins need a long time to grow. They have a very long growing season. There we go. Gosh, I love having a golden watering can. This is the first time we've been able to use it to its full capacity. And it is a beauty, let me tell you. I could stop and go to bed right now, but I've always passed out, like I said, on the first day of a season. I don't know why I would change out what I'm doing now. I'm just gonna go ahead and water as much as I can. And we'll see what we get. Gosh, I am darn excited about only having a tiny bit of stuff to water every day. Like, you have no idea. I'm so sick and tired of watering. The fact that we've gotten to this point is just really satisfying. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we are gonna go to bed. You know why? Because we ran out of energy. So we're not passing out tonight. Bye, Tabby. I'm sorry I didn't water you in your bowl. I'm so sorry. Okay. All right, let's see what our luck looks like today. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow. And we have a little extra luck today. All right, so today wouldn't be a bad day to go to the mines, perhaps. Yeah, we didn't do the greatest job of getting everything watered, so things are still being broken down, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and water the things that we need to real quick. The corn has a long growing season, let me tell ya. It's a good thing we bought a fair bit because we're gonna need it if we're gonna be able to finish the community center bundles. And today, oh, we can't because it's Tuesday. Marnie's busy. I was gonna say we're gonna go buy some animals, but we'll have to do that on a different day. All right. So yeah, guys, now that we've officially gone automatic, do you want me to fast forward through what, you know, like milking the cows and petting the chickens and collecting eggs and stuff? Is that something that I should skip forward through now so that you don't have to see all that? Or do you like watching that sort of thing? You're gonna have to let me know in the comments because I'm gonna have to make some changes and I don't precisely know what I want to do yet. It's really up to you. These videos are for you guys, so please let me know what it is that you'd like and I'll do the best I can to accommodate. All right, let's go ahead and put everything back. We really need to make more cheese presses because we've got this terrible backlog of milk that needs to be used up. And when we get more animals, that's only gonna get worse. You know what, I'm gonna fill up these troughs because we are gonna get more animals and it's supposed to like rain tomorrow and I just wanna make sure everybody gets fed. All right, let's go check on the chickens. How you girlies doing? Good, good. Our fences have completely eroded. Yup, and I have not picked up the eggs in a hot minute. My bad. Got quite a few to go. No, don't eat the eggs. It would help if I would just switch to a tool while I'm trying to do this, but I don't wanna. There we go. We're starting to get iridium quality eggs on a regular basis, which is super cool. I gotta like that. All right. Let's clean up what we got. Clean up our inventory, and then I think we're gonna take off. Wow, it's 8:50 and we're done, and we still have most of our energy, guys. Oh my gosh. I love being automated. This is a good feeling. We gotta go get ourselves a fishing rod. We deserve a new fishing rod. I'm gonna take the bait with us because maybe that's something we'll do today. And let's see. Do we have any crops to throw away? I don't think so. A wild plum. I can't believe we still have salmon berries. I know we found some from our fruit bat cave. And that's where a lot of them, like why we still have a lot, but still, like the fact that we still have some is really cool. All right, let's put the watering can away and our scythe. We don't need that. And the rest is all gonna have to go into here. Let's see. What else do we have that we can throw into the furnace? Copper ore. Yeah, we are running low on ore in our ore stash because we built so many sprinklers just now. I get it. It was for the greater good. We had to do it, but I feel kind of poor at the moment. Not to mention, we used up all of our money on cranberry seeds. So we went from having over 70,000 gold to 16,000. That cleaned us out good. And it's going to be quite a while before we see a return on that too, because that stuff takes a long time to grow. But it's okay. That's just part of the game. I know we should probably go straight to the mines and maximize all our time, but I want that fishing rod. Ooh, what's going on here? Ah, hello there, Denali. You showed up at the perfect time. It's our new special orders board. Robin and I built it from scratch. Lewis, all you did was hold the nails. Ignore her. Now, let me explain. You see, with Starbreak Farm back in business, the local economy has really been picking up. As a result, some of the local townsfolk have been asking me for a way to source local ingredients for their business or personal projects. So Robin and I came up with the idea of a new special orders board where people can post bigger jobs than would make sense for the old billboard outside Pierre's. Yeah, for example, I plan on requesting some hardwood for a bed I want to make. I won't put you on the spot, but if you want to help me out, you can just accept the job from this board. Who knows, maybe if the bed turns out well, I'll start selling them in my shop. I look forward to helping. I thought so. I wouldn't expect anything less from you, Denali. So, can we say that you're on board? Groan. Well, I'm sure you're busy, so we won't keep you away from your work any longer. As always, I appreciate your willingness to contribute. Take care, Denali. Yay! We can do special orders! Speaking of orders, we really should have checked quests. Pam is thirsty, Mare's shorts. We still need to bring Demetrius a melon, and we have melons to bring him. Oh, it's Penny's birthday today. I forgot. Needs salmon to serve at breakfast tomorrow, Shane. I doubt we're going to find any salmon. Those are really hard to find. But who knows? Maybe with a new fishing rod. I don't know if fishing rods affect what you find in the water at all, actually. But it'd be really cool if they did. Let's go get that poppy we have for Penny. We'll do that. And then what else can we do? No, not here. A gold star puppy. She's gonna love us. There was something else I wanted to do running back here, but I can't remember what it was. I've forgotten already. Ugh, I feel useless sometimes. Oh no! Takes all season to grow. I forgot about the rare seeds, guys. This isn't okay. If I plant those, even if I plant them right now on day 2, there's no way they'll grow in time. Guys. I don't know what to say. I suck at this game without the wiki and without mods and cheats. Like, oh my gosh, like this game's hard. This is a hard game. All right, well, oh well. I don't know what else to say. It just is what it is. No star drop for us, I guess. At least not for another year. Ugh. That is so disappointing. Sorry, ignore me while I stew and pout over here for just a moment. Something smells earthy. Oh right, you work on a farm. Indeed I do, Haley. Ugh, Lewis, do you have to stand here? I can't get into your trash while you're watching. Over 20 years ago, I became mayor. I seek an extremely rare and powerful goop known as ectoplasm. It can be found in the remains of slain ghosts. I need 80 hardwood. You know what? Let's take the ectoplasm quest, because I feel like that's easier than 80 pieces of hardwood. It's been said that a pirate ship full of plundered gold shipwrecked here a long time ago. That's cool. Ooh, I see wormies. Oh, we gotta find Penny, don't let me forget. An anchor! That's an artifact we haven't donated yet, yay! I'm still sore about the star drop. I'm sorry, I'll get over it. I'll stop whining eventually. It's just so hard. Yay, iridium rod! Let's go say hi to Willy while we're here. Hi, Willy. A true angler has respect for the water. Don't you forget that. And now we got some bait. All right, if we want to try to find a salmon, we're gonna have to go up to the mountain lake, which is fine. We'll just give this flower to Penny wherever we can find her. And we might even go into the mines if we have a little extra time. Where is Penny? She's probably in the library with the kiddos, right? Yep, there she is. Good guess. Miss Penny says I have to read this book before I can go play. Here you go, Penny. Oh, is this for my birthday? Sorry, I'm just not used to such kindness. I love it though, it's perfect. Thank you so much. Aw, she liked it so much she cried, guys. Oh, we can donate the anchor while we're here too. I love how we need him to identify what an anchor is for us. Collect rewards, melon seeds, because we are so far behind on artifacts, it's not even funny. The rewards we're getting are for a season prior. Sigh, how am I going to reach that letter in the back? Oh, this is a very controversial cutscene. There's a lot of disagreement in the community about what should and shouldn't be done here. Here, let me help you, Mr. Molnar. Uh-oh. She just pushed him. She just pushed him out the side. There you go. I could have done it myself, and I can certainly move around on my own. How feeble do you think I am? Denali, you were watching us? I was. You did a kind thing there, Penny. I was. You should have asked instead of assuming George wanted help. I'm just taking a walk, minding my own business. We're gonna say you should have asked instead of assuming. Oh, I guess you're right. I'm sorry, Mr. Molnar. It was rude what I did. No, I'm sorry, miss. I shouldn't have gotten so angry. It was actually very kind of you to help me out. That's okay, Mr. Molnar. I understand. It must be difficult to grow old. I'd rather not think about it. It's just a different part of life. That's why we should respect our elders. I'd rather die young. Holy cow. Let's see. It's just a different part of life. You're right. We shouldn't ignore the reality of aging. I guess the sooner we come to terms with our mortality, the more time we can spend really living in the here and now. Well, it was interesting talking to you, Denali. I should go. All right. Let's say hi to Leah. Hey, Leah. I wonder if I could make a collage out of dried leaves. I'm sure you could, Miss Talented Talent Pants. She can make anything. Let's look at Robin. I guess the redheads in Stardew Valley in general are just very talented people. All right, let's go see if we can catch salmon. I'm gonna say it's not in the river. I'm gonna say it's in the mountain lake. That's my best guess. Now that we have an iridium rod, maybe we'll be able to catch something other than carp and bullhead for once. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've been underwhelmed by the variety of fish we've been able to catch up till now. Hey, Sebastian. Pumpkin spice this, pumpkin spice that. Man, I do get sick of these seasonal fads. Yeah, he's too cool for them. You know a lot about nature, thanks to science. I like pumpkin spice stuff. I don't actually drink coffee, so I'm not like a PSL drinker in particular. But I think people who complain about PSL are just too cool for school, if you know what I mean. We're definitely dealing with a fish that's harder to catch than I'm used to. Holy cow. A largemouth bass first catch. Okay, so the fishing pole you've got definitely makes a difference in what you can get. I've been using the training rod this entire time, and no wonder I've only found the most basic types of fish. Ah! These are harder to catch. Largemouth bass. Sebastian, stop trying to walk where I'm standing. Go around, please. Thank you. River jelly. Maybe we'll catch a salmon. That would be super cool if we did. That's a quest for Shane, right? Nothing but largemouth bass so far. We got some silver star. That's the other thing, is using the training rod. I feel like I was only ever catching just base quality fish. This is so hard. I'm sorry I'm not talking very much, but like, I gotta concentrate. Holy cow. Ah. We got the treasure chest, but are we gonna lose the fish entirely? What is this? Another largemouth bass. 4 copper ore. At least we're catching lots of fish and not garbage. This is probably a carp. Yep, so we can still catch carp. Ooh, deluxe bait. I like that. I like bait. Especially since you can only create 1 bait a day per worm bin. Doesn't really feel like a lot, does it? Chub. Come on. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What I got? Definitely a carp. Nope, a chub. Just move over a little bit and see if we can catch something different. Our energy is lasting us a fair bit of time because we got sprinklers now. It's so exciting. Oh, we got a new record for our chub catch. Man, I should have gotten the iridium rod earlier. I mean, I don't know if we really should have gotten it earlier or not. I feel like we don't have enough money to make the horses stable now. I feel like it costs like at least 10,000 gold. I wonder. Okay. Carp. Yep. I would love to go give this golden plum to Linus since we have one now. I think that's what I'm going to do after this cast. Hey Linus, how you doing, buddy? Have you come to oh my gosh. This is a great gift. Thank you. Gosh, now we're up to 2 hearts with him. Maybe he'll stop asking if I'm coming to make fun of him or something every time that I just say hello. I just want to love you, Linus. Poor guy. He's been beaten down in life, obviously. I should have gone into the mines, but I'm not gonna lie. I just didn't feel like it. I didn't really feel like it. Why don't you ask me later? That's a SpongeBob SquarePants quote for those of you who didn't know. My sister and I used to quote it all the time when my mom would ask us to do stuff. Why don't you ask me later? And she would get genuinely upset too. Is it just me, or am I suddenly getting a lot more treasure chests? It must be because of the rod, right? Because I never got this many treasure chests when we were just using a training rod. It's not just me. There's no way we were getting that many. We're gonna have to up our fishing level. Can we get 2 robins before she closes? It's gonna be right on the dot if we can. Yes! Okay, the shop's closed, I get it, but can I at least see how much it costs to make stuff? Would that be too much to ask? It'd be really, really, really great if you could just put it on like a chalkboard somewhere, like exactly what your services cost, so that I can look them up whether you're here or not. Because I want to be able to make a horse's stable. Just fishing away today. Playing with our new fishing rod. Again, I should have gone to the mines, but I'm just irresponsible. I guess, you know what happened is we worked so hard yesterday planting all those crops, and now I just want to screw off. I don't want to work. I don't want to do what I should do. I just want to play and have fun. And for me right now, that means fishing. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm not going to lie, I would really, really, really like it if I could earn a glow ring. We need to get more slimes. I got to go to the secret woods because there's always slimes there, and I've got to start harvesting them on a regular basis because not being able to see in the dark is for the birds. It's not great. This has been so cool to be able to get so many more chests and different species of fish. Honestly, all we've found that's new is a largemouth bass, but hey, that's something. I guess our fishing level needs to be higher in order to find other things like salmon. We also need like a sturgeon for the community center. I'm sure we're nowhere near where we need to be in the community center for fish. We've probably missed out our opportunity to catch a lot of things that we needed. And now that I see that the fishing rod makes a difference on what species of fish you can catch, it would explain why last week on the episode that failed to record properly, I spent a lot of time trying to catch a wood skip in the secret woods. And I mean a lot of time, a lot of energy I blew through, and I never did catch any. And it looks like I was trying to fit a square into a circle, because without the right fishing rod, I don't think it was going to happen. Ah, that's the first one I've missed in a while. Oh well. Last cast, then we go to bed. Well, then we go home and we put all our stuff away, and then we go to bed. Come on, come on. Woo! Alright, off we go. I saw there was a plum up here by Linus's tent. Let's grab that while we're here. While we're looking at it. Ooh, there's some more stuff. What is that? I see my little plus sign. Hazelnuts. We should go turn in our fall foraging stuff, the bundles, into the community center, because we should be able to do the bundle here soon if we can't already. Gosh, we haven't sold mayonnaise in forever because I've been lazy about getting things into the mayonnaise machines. I have not been diligent. Let's see what we got here. Is that a salmon? Do we have a salmon? No, it's a tuna. Okay, not even close, but you know. Okay, largemouth bass. We can keep 2 of those and we'll throw the rest away. And why do we have 7 carp? Like, holy cow. I don't think we ever even need carp for quests or anything. I want to keep larger, like, higher quality stuff. So we're going to switch out some things here and sell the rest. We have enough green algae. I'm not going to... Yeah, let's see. There we go. That ought to do us. I can't believe we've made it by with just 1 fishing chest. Usually I'm like... I think I usually get the iridium rod so much sooner. This is actually really, really late in the game for me. And because of that... Oh, wait. And because of that... I just don't have that many species of fish, so we haven't really needed another fishing chest yet. Okay. No, we're not going to eat the largemouth bass. Hopefully we'll make a fair bit of money off fishing now. Can we sell the training rod? No, we cannot. I guess we'll just throw it away because we're not going to need it for anything, so I'm just getting rid of it. Why not? Yep, let's go to sleep for the night. Wow, I can't believe it's already Tuesday. I feel like so much has happened. It's just because it's the first day of the season. And it's a rainy day. Let's check our luck. Very displeased. Ooh, I guess it's a wood chopping day. Bread. Bread making can be a very complex form of art, but we learned how to make bread. Lucky us. Ooh, Mayor Lewis gave us a spaghetti recipe. Willie gave us chowder. Demetrius gives us a free fishy. And we need amaranth. Marnie. Oh, it's a good thing we already have amaranth growing. I knew that quest was coming, so I prepared for it. Let's go ahead and put some more eggs in the mayonnaise machine. No, I don't want to eat the egg. Alright. I love how I ask that as if I'm offended. You know, guys, I don't know why I'm getting so upset over forgetting to plant the seeds. It's just I have goals, you know? I was about to... like, for a minute there, I was about to be positive. And then I immediately defaulted into despair again. That didn't last very long. Okay. I just have goals. I want to get things done fast, you know? I have hopes. I have dreams. I don't want to be waiting around forever to get to do cool stuff. But it's just the way it goes sometimes. And it goes that way a lot with me lately. Mm-hmm. Alright, everybody should be fed and happy. Spirits are very displeased, so we're not going to run off to the mines, but we are going to chop wood and see what we need for a horsey stable. Heaven knows that is something I want. I know we need, like, bars of some sort, but I don't remember what kind. I know we need 100 hardwood, which we should have now. Ectoplasm. We can try and get a salmon, but I'm not gonna lie, if we weren't able to find it on a mildly good luck day, I don't think we're gonna be able to catch one on a bad luck day. Let's just start off by going to the secret woods and we'll see how far we get from there. And cut down some more trees. Used up all, and I mean all of our, having a moment, our fertilizer, all of our sap to make the fertilizer, and we used all of it. So we're definitely going to need to be cutting down some trees. Of course, we have all winter to do it before we have to worry about it next spring, so it's not the end of the world. And heaven knows we don't have a greenhouse coming anytime soon. See, this would be like such a stressful time right now because we'd be getting ready to have a greenhouse and we'd be trying to like make sure that we had all of our ducks in a row to get the greenhouse. But since we already know we're not going to get it no matter what, we can kind of chill out a little bit. This can be a much more chill pace. Ooh, we must have leveled up in combat because we have some new ideas to sleep on. Alrighty. Alright, shall we give this a shot? I think we shall. We shall give it a shot. Let's see if we can catch a wood skip. This looks like a carp. But at least we got a treasure chest. A geode, okay. It's close to nothing, but it's not nothing. So we'll take it. We found a wood skip! Well, that was fast. That was faster than I expected. I kind of want a second one just to keep in our chest in case we ever need it for anything. I've never seen a quest that required a wood skip. Just the community center bundles, but yeah, we need to ship one anyway. Woo! Alright, I'm gonna catch one more to keep in the chest. One ship, one to chest, one to keep in the community center. Come on, we don't want to lose you. Gotcha. Woo-hoo-hoo! Alright, I guess it's not too bad of a luck day to catch a wood skip. Well, that makes me think we should spend some time trying to catch a salmon after all. Because apparently you can catch rare fish even on a bad luck day. They just may not be a high quality, I guess. Come here, slime. I need to harvest your organs. Am I the bad guy? Kind of think if you ever have to utter the sentence, I want to harvest your innards, you're probably the bad guy. Much as I hate to admit. We could say hi to the wizard, but we didn't really bring him a gift or anything, so I don't think I'm going to bother right now. Cutting down some trees. I don't have the mod where I can cut down bushes at the moment. Just a little bit of a bummer. I don't know when the next birthday is. We should go check the board just to be sure that we're not going to miss anybody's birthday, because I've been really bad about that this game, and I don't want to miss any more birthdays. Can I just say, I love it, the rainy day ambience. It makes me feel so cozy and warm on the inside, even though it looks so cold and dreary on the outside. Got another quest. I need a super cucumber for a burrito that I'm making. Okay, well, I guess if we can't find a salmon, we can always do that. Okay, Elliot's birthday's on Friday. Elliot likes duck feathers, which we definitely have no way of getting that right now, so we won't worry too much about it. I am going to try to catch a salmon. We won't fish here all day if it doesn't look like it's going to go our way, but I am going to try and see what we can do. We'll go to the fishing spot, you know, that fishing spot. This looks like a carp. Perfect catch, and I didn't even have to click. We don't want carp, we want salmon. Is it even the right season for salmon? I just thought of that. They wouldn't give us a quest for something that we can't catch in this season, would they? Maybe they would. Maybe they would be like, you know, they might have some saved in their chests from summer when they didn't have an iridium fishing rod and they couldn't have possibly caught one. But yeah, like if somebody had been more astute and had gotten the iridium fishing rod sooner, they would have been able to. So yeah, maybe it's not even possible to get a salmon right now. Maybe I should be going to the beach and looking for a super cucumber. It'd be really awesome if we caught a salmon and or a sturgeon. I know we need a sturgeon for the community center, and a sturgeon is like one of the #1 fish for fishing ponds. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. I'm not going to sit here too many more times. I'd say we give it 3 more casts, including this one. And if we don't catch anything interesting, I'm going to take off and at least go to the beach or something. Well, that was silly. I guess I kind of get distracted when I see treasure. I stop watching the bar. I need to watch the bar, though. A walleye! Okay, we did finally catch something. Something different. I wonder if we need that for the community center. I know we need a catfish. Can you catch catfish in the evening? I don't know. But we are up to our 3 casts, so we're getting out of here. We'll go in and we'll see what we need for the horse's stable, because I would love to get that built this week. And see if that's even an option real quick. What do we need? $10,000 gold, 100 hardwood, and okay, so the iron bars are gonna be our stopgap here. Our choke, our funnel. Hey there, Denali, hello. We're gonna have to go to the mines, but we're not doing it on a day like this. Not a very bad luck day. So yeah, forget that. Oh, I did not cast nearly hard enough there. Ooh, is this a catfish? Whatever it is, it sucks. Hold on. Whoa! That was probably a catfish. I'm just gonna go out on a limb. Alright, I've been pretty confident about my fishing skills up till now. I've been pretty like, holy cow, like I'm actually good at this. But I think having an iridium rod and the ability to catch rare fish is going to humble me. A shad. I guess we've caught a shad before, but I don't remember catching one. We probably just have the one. Smallmouth bass. Yeah, I'm gonna say that crazy one was definitely a catfish. And I know we need one for the community center, so come on, just give us another chance. It would be awesome if we caught a glow ring. I've caught so many cool rings and fish before. I don't really expect that to happen on a bad luck day, but you know, it could happen. We could get extremely lucky. Oh, I wish we could say hi to Sebastian, but yeah, we're in his way. We're always in Sebastian's way. I feel like all we're gonna catch at this point is bream. So why don't we just go ahead to the community center, drop off any fish that we have caught that count, and then we'll head back home. Okay. Night fishing. A walleye. Woohoo. Largemouth bass. Okay, tuna. We have a tuna. And a wood skip. It's too late to catch a puffer fish. They can only get those in the summer. Maybe we should go down to the beach, actually, because it's nighttime and it's raining, which, correct me if I'm wrong, that's prime time to catch an eel, which we need an eel for the community center. Oh, wow. Clint almost saw us getting into the trash can. That was close. I really miss the visible fishing mod, where you can actually see the different fish swimming around in the water. It's a fun mod. Plus, if I had the visible fishing mod... Whoops, whoop! I would be able to just check to see whether or not there are any eel around. And if not, I could go. We got an eel! It's our first catch! Yay! I feel like eel are like a fairly common quest item too, so I'm gonna try and catch more than one while we're here. Well, we have one for the community center at any rate. Anchovy. New record, okay. Oh, I think it's another eel. We'll see if I'm right. Had some very strong pushback at the very beginning there. Yes! Can we catch another? Can we? Oh, we were so close and then we're losing it. Yes. Oh, I've used my last piece of bait and I'm starting to feel exhausted. Okay, this is definitely the last cast. I didn't even mean to do this cast, but here we go. Using up all of our energy today before we get back home. So no more chopping wood, I suppose. That's okay. I don't feel like we needed to chop much more anyway. Seaweed! Come on. I suppose it could be worse. We're gonna highlight the sword so that if we accidentally click, it doesn't exhaust us all the way. Because we only have 8 energy left. Okay, Friday. Oh, I'm in the graveyard. This is why I need a glow ring. Kind of like bumping into things. I can't see where I'm going. Oh, it's Harvey. Hi, Harvey. Hey, Denali. Read anything interesting in the library lately? We don't have much to talk about, Harvey and I. I haven't really invested into our relationship. I need to buy the man coffee. That's what he likes. Coffee, coffee, coffee. And that's an easy thing to invest in because Gus sells it in the saloon at all times. So he's actually a fairly easy villager to make friends with, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Okay, now let's see here. We need to keep, I can ship one of these. Keep one. We'll take this anchovy and this anchovy out. Keep the wood skip. Keep the bull carp. Keep the regular carp. And do we have any shad? No, we don't. So we'll keep this shad. And we'll take out these bream and keep the gold star bream. And we'll keep the largemouth bass. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, my phone just fell out of my pocket, and I scared my doggy. She's barking. My bad. I'm sorry, everybody. I can throw some more stuff into the mayonnaise makers. There we go. Otherwise, it's time to get to the shipping bin and start offloading all of these fishies. Get rid of the seaweed and the algae. We don't really need that. I feel like we had... more something. Hold on. Sorry, I can't think and do anything else at the same time, apparently. I'm trying to talk, but it's not really coming out amidst my organizational quandaries here. We're going to put the mushrooms in our spelunking chest, because I don't really know what else to do with mushrooms right now until I make one. Well, we're starting to get up there in the slime. We need 100 slimes to finish our minecart quest. The minecart bundle. Really, like one piece of wood. Okay. Sometimes you get cool stuff from the recycling machine. Other times, not so much. go to sleep. Yeah, we did level up in combat. All right. Fishing, almost 1,000 golden fish. We'll take it. The bream? Honestly, the bream... Oh, because we had 5 of them. I was going to say, how's the bream worth the most? But I didn't realize we had given so many to the shipping bin. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Elliot's birthday. Should remember that. Cloudy with gusts of wind tomorrow. And it's a super bad luck day. Okay, good to know. Let's go say good morning to Tabby. Morning, Miss Tabby. Get some mayonnaise off the mayonnaise machines. And a rice and a chicken. There we go. We'll have to go ahead and fill up the troughs again in both barns. There we go. I like this song. The autumn music is good. I think my favorite season for music is summer, but autumn has some cool music too. There's something very enchanting about this song, especially on a blustery day like this where you hear the gusts of wind going by. I love it. I love this game. This game's like, playing this game feels like coming home. Stop running away from me. I still have to milk you all. I don't know why I bother going through and petting them all before I actually get to milk them. It's just some thoughtlessness on my part, I suppose. We have so much energy left. We're gonna be doing all the fishing. I'd be doing all the mining if the spirits weren't so displeased today. Who spit in their bean curd? Who did it? Who ticked off the spirits? We want to get down into the mines, but we can't do it today. How about we actually go to the secret woods and chop some wood too before we worry about doing anything else today. I would love to get into the mines so that we can get some iron, so that we can get some bars, so that we can get other stuff. I'm trying to think. The horse's stable. There we go. My brain kind of took a poop on me just now. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna go into the mines when the spirits are so angry and moody. Because that's not a good time for anybody. It's not a good time for me. Maybe it's a good time for you guys. Do you guys like watching me get upset? Do you guys like watching me when I whine and complain and moan? Some people are into that. I don't know. It's the Secret Woods. I love the Secret Woods songs. Alright, come here, slimes. Again, let me harvest your insides. And you had an amethyst on you. Heck yeah. We'll take it. You had sap but no slime. I would prefer slime and no sap if I have to take my pick. We don't always get our pick, do we? Where did I go? There I am. There we go. Got 4 pieces of wood out of that one. It's pretty good. Move, birdies! Fly away! Did anybody ever watch that movie growing up? I don't even remember what it was called. I think it was called Fly Away Home, but it was about Anna and the geese, and I guess it was based off a true story where this woman, this young girl, this teenager, hatched some goose eggs, some Canadian geese eggs, and then she raised the geese like her own little children, and she ended up having to like help them migrate. So her and her father built this like airplane that it looked like a big giant Canadian goose. It was like a old style like aviation machine. I don't know what to call it. But yeah, like I guess it was a true story, and they ended up getting the geese to migrate where they needed to go, and they ended up coming back home and everything too after the season was over, which is like a happy ending to the story because she loved the geese so much. I just think it's cool. Touching story. What else? What other trash do we have that we can recycle? I'm just gonna put that in there for now rather than going all the way back to the miscellaneous bin. Yep, we'll throw that out another time. Oh, winter root. I didn't know I still had some winter root on me. Well, do we have any quests? I need super cucumber for a burrito that I'm making. Well, that would be at the beach, so I guess that's where we're going. And what are we gonna give Elliot for his birthday tomorrow? I feel like I'm gonna get the thing out now so that I don't forget to give it to him. Where is the crafts room bundle? We need a common mushroom, a wild plum, a hazelnut, and a blackberry. I feel like we have all of those things. A blackberry, a hazelnut, wild plum, and a common mushroom. I know we also need winter root and crystal fruit. We'll need fiddlehead fern whenever the bulletin board bundle gets opened up. Wait, we don't need a gold star one though. Do we have the bulletin board bundle? Yeah, we do. Okay. So we can make this like a going to the community center day as well. We don't have any apples. We didn't plant an apple tree. Are we regretting it now? Maybe. Pomegranate, rabbit's foot. There we go. We need a sunflower as well, right? Did we not? I'm pretty sure we didn't already. Yeah, sunflower. Okay. And what about the red cabbage? Do we have the red cabbage? We do. And what else do we need from the bulletin board bundle? A red mushroom. We need a red mushroom and a common mushroom. And an aquamarine. I believe we have these things. Red mushroom, or aquamarine. We only have one common mushroom that's a gold star. That's too bad. That's okay. We'll make it work. Purple mushroom, I believe, is also on the bulletin board bundle. Yep, field research. Oh, chub and frozen geode. Do we have any frozen geodes? We do, and I know we can find a chub in our chest somewhere. Chub, chub, chub. Found it. All right, this is going to be a fruitful day at the community center. Pantry, bulletin board. We really need to make some tappers. Oh, we can bring a poppy. Poppy. that too, actually. And that. The construction bundle we can do. Another poppy. What else can we do? I saw we could do some mushrooms. For the fish tank, nothing right now. We need 99 slimes before... Wait a second. We only need 2 things? We could have done this so long ago. Oh my gosh. Sometimes, Denali, we could have done this Why didn't one of you let me know in the comments? We could have been using the mine carts this whole time. Okay, well, we're gonna do that too, I suppose. All right. Another one of these. I had to give a gold star purple mushroom. In fact, we're not going to because we can't complete that bundle right now anyway. So I'm just not even gonna bother with that. Wait, essence. Okay. I think that's everything that we can give right now, reasonably speaking. I could take these all the way up to the Adventurers Guild, but I'm not really gonna bother with that right now. If we had the iron bars for it, we would go and we would get the horse's stable working on right now, but we can't because our luck's just been terrible this week. I feel like we've had pretty terrible luck for like most of summer was bad luck, let's be honest. It hasn't really been, things haven't really gone our way much. Okay. Let's see what we can give here. Oh, I think I could have brought a cave carrot, but I kind of forgot. Oh well. Fall foraging. Woohoo! Got ourselves a reward, 30 fall seeds. Construction bundle, we can do that. There we go. What do we got? A charcoal kiln. You know, I don't think I've ever once used a charcoal kiln in this game. I'm not complaining, at least it's something, but yeah, I don't know that I actually use it. Oh, we could have brought cheese. That would have been nice. Oh well. Yeah, I don't think we really have anything else to bring into these bundles. We've got the bulletin board bundle to bring something to still. The dye bundle. Ooh! Look at that. Just a duck feather and a sea urchin now. Do we even have a sea urchin? Maybe we did have a sea urchin, but I just didn't think about it. Poppy. Don't have a nautilus shell. Enchanter's bundle. Pomegranate. Perfect. And we'll give money to the vault when we are rich again, when we start harvesting some crops. But that's just not right now. A small magnet ring. Finally, we have a ring. And the Junimos rejoice! We are the Junimos, keeper of the forest. Wow! I don't know what he's saying, but he seems happy. That makes me happy. Well, the broiler room is fixed. Does that mean that the community center will be warm now for the Junimos throughout the winter? Because that would be cool if it means that. We get our first star. I'm taking a picture to commemorate. Look, he's following me. That's such a neat little touch how they follow you around. I love this game. All right, let's go to the beach and see what we can fish. Ooh, quest time. Whoop, I hit the wrong thing. Bring 1 purple mushroom at 3 times the market value. Please deliver directly to me, George. We have a purple mushroom that we can deliver. We'll do that tomorrow. What's up, Denali? Today I'm baking cookies. They're shaped like little pumpkins. I like Evelyn. She's so wholesome. We're very lucky to have a library in such a small town. I feel like we've done a lot of fishing this week. I hope you guys aren't getting sick of it. It's just with our luck being what it is, it doesn't feel like it's worth it to get too much else. Oh, I'm sorry, Willie. I'm standing right in your fishing spot, aren't I? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Oh, now we're extra cozy. Extra close. I should have put some worms on my fishing rod before coming here. New record. See if we get extra lucky and catch a super cucumber. I don't even know when or where. I mean, I know it's in the beach. You have to catch them at the beach, but I don't know when is the right time to catch a super cucumber. So, ooh, if I'm gonna catch trash, that's the trash I want, because that trash turns into coal, and we could always use more coal. What are we gonna do this winter? We don't have a greenhouse, so how are we gonna make money this winter? Oh, I don't know what we're catching right now, but it's a fighter. Willie, get over here and help me. What is this? We've got a super cucumber! Oh my gosh! We'll be able to complete the quest. Oh, you know what? We're not sticking around to run out of time. Oh, I should have said hi to Willie. I feel rude now. But we're gonna go say hi. Oh dear, a tiny crab appears to have made his home in my shirt pocket. We're gonna go give this to Lewis pronto. Actually, let's fix the bridge while we're here. We have a whole bunch of wood with us. Woo! And we can use the sea urchin for the bundle. What do you use coral for in this game? I've got like a huge collection of coral in most of my games, and I don't think I've ever seen a use for it. And it's a gold star super cucumber. Good evening, Lewis. We brought you something. It looks perfect. Here's a little something for your trouble. You know, we haven't had a quest to do that has given us a ticket in a while. Purple mushroom. 4 days left to find some ectoplasm. It'd be great if we could find a purple mushroom, but that would require some foraging and just some downright good luck. That I don't think that we're guaranteed right now. All right, I'm gonna go back home, cut down some trees, and call it an early night, I think. Tomorrow we decide, yeah, we'll give the purple mushroom to George. And we will give Elliot something. What are we gonna give him? Some sort of flower, I guess. Because I don't really have anything else to give him. So we'll just throw this trash in that we have right here. There we go. There we go. Throw her in. And then chop down some trees. Chip chop. I don't really want these trees here in the way of my garden. It looks like we did do the watering today, but it's kind of hard to tell in the dark. I really wish that magnet ring had been a glow ring, but you know what? We needed a magnet ring too, so I shouldn't be complaining. Shame on me for complaining. Tell you what, if you want to use up energy fast, this is the way to do it. Chop down some trees. not gonna cut down all these baby trees. I'm just gonna let them grow up so that I can harvest them later. We should upgrade our axe soon. I don't want to chop down every tree on our farm because eventually we're gonna make tappers and stuff, but ooh, that's something that we can work on this autumn, this winter I mean, is just doing a lot of mining so that we have stuff for tappers. Which bundle lets you complete the bus so you can get to Skull Caverns? I think that would be the money vault. So we really need to make enough money this autumn that we can do that so that we aren't stuck here all winter with very little to do. So that's definitely got to be a goal of ours, because we're about to not be able to make any money for quite a while here, which is going to be sad since we won't have access to the greenhouse. That's just the way it is. We reap what we sow, I suppose, and we didn't play the game strategically enough. I hope I have enough scarecrows to not get robbed blind by birdies. Woody's secret. Felled trees have a 5% chance to wield double. Well, I'm reading that. Heck yeah. Sea urchin. We've got some cloth. I don't really know what to do with it, so it's going in the miscellaneous bin. And seeds. We'll put the charcoal kiln in the miscellaneous bin. And I'm getting rid of the sardine. Do we have sardines? I'm sure we have sardines. I'm not going to worry about sardines. Okay. Off to bed we go. We'll give that to George tomorrow. And we'll find something to give Elliot for his birthday. Off to sleep. Yay! The Junimos! They are fixing the mine carts. Life's gonna be better. Life's gonna get easier, faster. I'll tell you what, I'm just reveling in our quality of life change of having the sprinklers done. That is the real, like, winner. Cloudy with gusts of wind. Very happy today. Okay, it's a mining day. Oh, Emily's here. Hi, Denali. Good morning. You seem to be doing well. The farm looks great. Thank you, Emily. So you've been here a while, and I'm sure you've acquired some cloth by now, right? Well, did you know that you can use cloth to tailor all kinds of clothes? All you need is access to a sewing machine, and I happen to have one at my home. Feel free to swing by and to use it at any time. Sweet. To start tailoring, you'll need a piece of cloth and a secondary item. Experiment and see what unique styles are out there. Okay. I don't know if it's because I'm doing a bunch of talking, but my throat is starting to hurt a little. And I'm nervous because my kids are actually sick right now. Well, one of them in particular is sick right now. I hope that I'm not catching what they've got, but the chances seem probable. All right. We have one daffodil and one sweet pea. We're gonna have to make it a daffodil. No, let's do a sweet pea, because I know somebody's allergic to daffodils. I don't really remember who it is, but I want to be on the safe side here. And we'll assume it could be Elliot. Hey, look! We did plant an apple tree. I forgot. And that's our first apple from it. Sweet. Okay, we'll be able to do the fodder bundle. We'll be able to do the fodder bundle eventually, I should say, because we need 3 or 5 apples for that. I'm not sure which. Okay. Why did I throw the cheese in there? I don't want that. I want to throw the milk in there. Usually I go and I accidentally pet the cows before I milk them, and then I have to go re-find everybody, so this is better. Let's do it this way every time. Oh, I just realized we haven't bought animals. I don't want to spend too much money because then we won't be able to do the thing. You know, the thing. The horse's stable. But we can spend a little money. Let's do it. Let's go off to Marnie's and buy a sheep and a goat. If we can afford it. If that costs more than 10,000 gold collectively, then we won't do it. Open at 9 a.m. Okay, we just need to wait a minute. Just loiter around, I suppose. Aha. Oh, cutscene time. Shane? Oh dear. Denali, can you do something? He's out cold. What? Shane, what's the matter with you? All you do anymore is mope around your room and drink beer. You wouldn't understand. I'm worried. What's your plan? Don't you ever think about the future? Plan? Hopefully I won't be around long enough to need a plan. Jazz. I'm sorry. Oh my. That's some drama. That's sad. Okay. Oh, we can only buy a goat right now. I didn't realize we'd have to have a deluxe barn. Okay, for our goat, let's name her Gertie. Gertie the goat. Oh wait, I got caps lock. Gertie goat. Gertie goat. Let's send little Gertie to her new home right away. Yay! We're actually gonna need to save up to make sure we can buy some heaters too. I don't know you. Oh, Jazz, you know what? I am growing some fairy roses on my farm, and then you and I are gonna get along great. So we gotta go say happy birthday to Elliot and give something to George, and then we are off to the mines. Ew, it's boiled beet night again. That is disgusting. I'm not gonna blame you, kid, if you don't eat that. All right, you know where George is. Let me make sure that we can still do it. Yep, bring the purple mushroom to George. Hey, you brought me the item I asked for. I really appreciate it. Here's a little something for your trouble. And we've got a ticket. Yay! Let's say hi to Evelyn while we're here. George spends the whole day in front of that darn television set. I'm gonna do 200 sit-ups tonight. I'm pretty dedicated, aren't I? I gotta go find Elliot, say happy birthday to him. Hey, Mary Louise. Hope things are going well for you on the farm. 3 mystery boxes. Oh my gosh, 4 quality sprinklers? That is a fantastic gift. I want to get to those, man. That is like worth a lot of money. All right, Elliot, can you not be inside your cabin? It's locked and only Elliot's friends can get inside. I want to go to the mines. Ugh. Oh well, we'll just have to wait for him to come out. I don't know what else to say. Don't want to miss his birthday. Oh, there's Elliot. Okay, alright, we got lucky. Let's say hi first. My legs are stiff from sitting at my writing desk all morning. I'm honored that you would remember my birthday. Thank you. Alright, off to the mines we go. We desperately need to get some iron bars so that we can throw them in. And get ourselves a horses stable. So we gotta start on floor 40 if I remember correctly. Squirrel! Ooh. Amethyst! Come here, you two. You 3. I can't believe that I thought I needed 100 slime before I could finish the minecart bundle. I could have done that so long ago. Well, hey, the good news is I could have possibly have completed it last week, and then we would have lost the episode, so, ha. At least this way you guys got to be part of me completing my first bundle. First bundle. A good night shirt. We're finding lots of iron ore. It is a good luck day indeed. Just like we were promised. All right, get out of here, get out of here. I got you now. They were coming at me, you saw it. 5 directions from Sunday. Had to escape. Copper! We need copper too, so this is great. We will take it. Anything we can get. Any ores we can get. With a smile. Okay. I think my voice is getting kind of tired because forgive me, I'm not talking as much now. Because my throat's starting to hurt. I'll usually end these episodes on Saturday, and I'll stick to that. But in the meantime, please forgive me if I'm a little quieter than normal. Come here. Gotcha. Man, I'm really surprised we haven't found a ladder by now. We really should have at this point, I feel like. Spring break. Oh, and there's my phone ringing that I dropped on the floor. One moment. Sorry about that. So something fun that I did, I actually took my daughter on a field trip on Friday. We went to the Dayton Air Force Museum, which was really fun. Not gonna lie, I wasn't really excited to go to the Dayton Air Force Museum because I just don't care that much about aviation and airplanes. It doesn't really excite me. But it was actually really cool, and it's free. It's like part of our tax dollars go to keeping it up. It's a national museum, so that was really cool. That I wasn't expecting. I was expecting to have to pay to get in. But we went on a little tour of the presidential airplanes, and I guess the very first president to ever ride on an airplane was Teddy Roosevelt. And then nobody rode on an airplane again, no other presidents, until Theodore Roosevelt, Franklin Roosevelt, and he got his very own first presidential airplane and had an elevator and everything because, you know, he was in a wheelchair and he needed to be lifted into the airplane to get up there. And yeah, it was a lot more interesting than I thought it was going to be. I really enjoyed myself. I guess that the airplane that is currently being used for Air Force One, which I guess whatever airplane, whether it's the presidential airplane or not, whatever airplane the president happens to be riding in at the time, that airplane is called Air Force One. But the presidential airplane at the moment is, it's been being used since, let's see, JFK to Clinton was the last one. So Clinton to now. And it's going to be retired in the next 4 to 5 years, I think, is what they said. So that was interesting. It was really cool to walk in and out of all the actual airplanes. They weren't remakes. They were actual, like, the airplanes that the presidents have flown in and had as their own. It was really cool to see the technology just evolve from machine to machine. And not just the technology, like I kept thinking as I was going in and out of these airplanes, like, oh, we found the monster compendium. Oh, monsters have a small chance to drop double loot. We're gonna read that. And I found a party hat, a goofy red hat that makes any celebration more fun. Ta-da! We'll wear all the hats. It does look goofy, I'm not gonna lie. But that's okay, we found it, we'll wear it, at least for a little while. No, I kept wondering when I was going in and out of these planes, when they were gonna switch from using cloth to leather seats. And the answer is the last plane that was JFK's plane all the way up through, I think they said, Clinton. That is the last... That was the first plane that started using leather interior. I don't know why that particular question stood out to me. Yeah, when are they going to use leather seats? But like that is what I was curious about. And that's the answer for anyone who's like me and wonders about these silly things. Nothing in the boxes. It's just our luck. We're starting to get low on energy. Oh no, we can't farm this floor for coal. That's not cool. Well, I think we definitely hit our goal of finding more iron. I'm gonna go home now, and I just realized I can use the mine carts to get home. This is exciting. Let's do it. Let's ride the mine carts. Let's go. Let's go to the bus stop. Hazelnut. Okay. We will throw some things, some iron bars into there. And then tomorrow, I think we'll be able to finally get our horses stable going. Yay! We're gonna keep the coal and the iron ore on us. What should we get rid of? We'll get rid of the coral, because again, I've never seen a need for it, ever. Anything else we can get rid of, put away? Oh, we should definitely throw our cheese and our mayonnaise in there. Now that we're gonna have extra bars, we can make some more cheese presses, which is something we sorely need, if I'm not mistaken. Bok choy. Got a gold star bok choy, that's nice. Apple. Oh wait, seeds. There we go. Got some cloves we'll throw in there. A clam. Keep the clam. Oh, we have a lot of clams. Maybe I should be getting rid of clams, actually. And hazelnut. Okay. We look so silly wearing that party hat. Okay. Lots of mayonnaise means lots of money. We should definitely be good to go ahead and get the horses stable built. I don't remember everything that we needed exactly, but we'll go early just in case we have to come back. Heaven knows we don't want to miss out. Trash. Here we go. Old newspaper. I think we're getting... No, we're not getting close to a new cranberry harvest yet. What am I saying? It's just wishful thinking on my part. All right, we need 5 iron bars. We need 100 hardwood. We need gold. And is there anything else we need? I want to say no, that's the last thing we need, but I hate to get there and find out that there is something else we need and I just didn't think about it. Oh well, if it happens, it happens. Look, it's little Gertie Goat. Hi, Gertie Goat. There we go. Pet and milk. Pet and milk. Got it. Definitely need more dairy machines. Oh, look, we have, what do you call them? Eggplants that are ready to harvest. That's nice. So we'll be able to give those to the community center. There we go. Pet our chickens. Hi, chickens. Oh, I closed the gate. I need to remember to open that back up or else our chickens will be grumpy for being left out overnight. We don't want that to happen. There we go. We'll take this. You know, we can put our torches on top of our sprinklers, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. I love not spending so much time watering. Watering is almost a thing of the past. All right, what do we gotta do? Get rid of the cheese, get rid of the mayonnaise. We don't need all these iron bars. We just need 5. Put the rest of this stuff away. Okay, let's go, let's go. You know what? We didn't check what the luck is today. Almost got me, man. Cloudy with gusts of wind, fortune teller says. Okay, I guess we're back to the mines. That means I want to put away some of this stuff. Make sure that we're not carrying a whole bunch of stuff unnecessarily. And if we die in the mines, I don't want to lose all of my coal. So we'll put that away too. I don't know if we forgot anything, but if we did, I guess we always have time to come back, especially since we're not spending so much time watering now. Ooh, this is so exciting. We're gonna have a horsey. Life will go so much faster with a horsey. Okay. We can build it. Okay, I definitely want to build it onto my house where I have my silo at the moment. But for now, we're going to have to put it elsewhere. Where should we put it for now? For now, I guess we'll just stick it here. Thank you, Robin. We're so grateful to have you. Yes, your house is in a beautiful area. Where would I want to have a house? All these falling leaves will provide food for mushrooms and other small organisms. I love mushrooms. Mushrooms are my favorite. Mushrooms are my thing. Now, I wonder, in all of Stardew Valley, if I could have a house, where would I put it? It'd probably be up here in the mountains. Like, I'd love to have a farm up here in the mountains. It's so beautiful and serene. Okay. Well, we got a lot of iron now. Should we go and start farming for copper? We're gonna need copper for tappers. Well, that wasn't great to start out with. I have been practicing my Spanish. I know that in my last episode I talked about how I wasn't sure if I was going to keep up on it. I think we're on day 20 today, and I'm still going strong so far, so ask me in the comments, keep me accountable, how's the Spanish going, because I really, really, really would like to dedicate myself to this. You know, it's been taking up most of my free time, if I'm not mistaken. I've been using Duolingo, but very recently I've stopped using it quite so much. There was a time where I was using Duolingo like constantly, but I actually decided that I want to study the grammar a little more intensely. I was doing this YouTube series where it had like 90, 10-minute a piece lectures. It has 90 lectures that are 10 minutes a piece. And it seemed really good at first, and I think it is good because it came highly recommended on this Spanish learning Discord that I joined. However, the problem is that I believe they are like college lectures, and the lectures are broken into 10-minute videos, which seems like really like great and bite-sized, and oh yeah, I can do 10 minutes anytime. But they're not actually 10-minute lectures. The lectures are like a solid hour or more long. they're just split into 10 pieces. And the problem with that is let's say I listen to 3 of the lectures on one day, and the next day I listen to 1 lecture, and the next day I listen to another lecture. The guy teaching keeps referencing things, like he'll ask you like to repeat words that he taught you just within that same day an hour ago. But for you, if you were listening to like 1 lecture a day, it could have been like a week ago that he taught you that word and you haven't used it since. Oh no, the area's overrun with monsters. But you know what? We can do some slime harvesting, which is less important to us now, but oh well. So I was just getting really frustrated with myself because I'm like, I can't remember what he's talking about, and he's kind of going in a really linear form, but he doesn't ever wrap anything up. And so I ended up looking into a podcast instead. Then I found one that so far I'm really, really liking. They're 20-minute episodes. You know, they cover a topic and then they quiz you a little bit on the topic at the end. And they go on a 5-day-a-week model. So you have 5 lectures per week, and then you have the weekend off. The way down has appeared. And yeah, it seems to be working for me really well, and the content is easy to understand. I hate to say this, and maybe this is like a crutch for me, but like also the guy teaching the podcast lectures is, I'm guessing, an American, so he doesn't have an accent, whereas the guy in the YouTube lectures, I don't know what his nationality is, but he has an accent, which is not a big deal. It's not a thick accent or anything, but it is just like that extra layer of like, what did he say, that I have to go through when I'm trying to understand this very high, to me, very high level content that's already kind of difficult to synthesize and make sense of. So not having an accent to wade through on top of that is helpful. So yeah, I'm enjoying the lecture, and more than anything, I'm just really enjoying learning Spanish. I've always wanted to learn another language. I learned some Japanese when I was younger, as I talked about before, but I never got fluent in it. The idea that, you know, with the grown-up time and resources that I have now, I might be able to learn Spanish and actually get to use it for something, and not just for anything, but for some good in my community, like some charitable cause. That's really attractive to me and very exciting. So yeah, I'm happy for it. I'm looking forward to seeing what I can do. Whenever I tell other people about it, I'm always very careful, like, oh, you know, I'll give up on it in a week, I'm sure, because I'm trying to like guard myself from being embarrassed if I don't stick with it. I don't know if that's a good thing to do or not, though. Like, leave in the comments if you have an opinion on this. Like, is it a form of self-sabotage when you're trying to like hedge your bets against disappointment? Would it be better for me to just be like, no, this is what I'm committed to and I'm gonna make it happen no matter what? Is there like some room for an in-between there where, you know, you can acknowledge that you have a weakness where you get excited about things, but you don't always stick with them, but that you are committed in the short term for learning this language now, for at least for as long as it's enjoyable and interesting to me? I don't know. I'm not sure what the answer is to that. And I think that when you add in the added complicating factor that I'm trying to do this for a good cause, I think that just adds extra pressure where it's like, I really have to stick to this, or else was I really doing it for a good cause, or was I just having a good time for a short while and trying to please myself? I don't know. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on that though, so let me know what you think if you have an opinion one way or another. And for anybody who's stuck this far into the video, can I just say thank you? Like, this endeavor that I'm going on where I'm trying to film myself playing Stardew Valley and, you know, make a web series of any sort. This is like kind of a huge undertaking for me and my confidence. I'm having a lot of fun doing it, don't get me wrong, but it's scary sometimes. And the fact that any of you are showing up and watching, which I can see that some of you are on my analytics, it means the world to me that I'm not just talking into an empty void, and that some of you actually like to tune in and see what's going on, listen to what I have to say. or just want to chill out and enjoy the vibes, whatever it is, whatever your reason is for tuning in. I just want you to know that I appreciate you. So thank you. Thank you for being here. And now I need some water because my throat is definitely sore after all that talking. What a monologue, man. One of these days, if we ever get a community built up, I will go to streaming, and then it won't be a monologue anymore. We'll actually have a community to build up and to be thriving. And let's see. And I'll be able to talk back. And you guys will be able to talk to me. I'll be able to talk back, and we'll be able to communicate a little bit. And I really look forward to that happening someday. Okay. Was a good day in the mines for copper. We could use some gold next. Some gold and some more iron. But yeah, not a bad day. Not a bad day at all. Seeds and materials. Seed. And there we go. Yep, I'm just gonna start doing that. I'm just gonna start putting torches on my whole field. All right, well, guys, thank you so much for being here. Like I said, it was a good week. I'm looking forward to the next one. Hopefully I don't have to throw this episode away because something didn't film right. I'm so sorry that, last week's episode is just gone and there's nothing I can do to recover it, but what are you gonna do? But yeah, I'll see you guys next week. And oh yeah, please let me know in the comments what you think about, do you want me to fast forward through doing morning chores? Do you not want to watch me milk cows and collect eggs from the chickens? Because I can start doing that. I can start fast forwarding through that. But for now, since I'm not really doing any watering at the moment, or very little watering, I guess I'll stop skipping through things. So just let me know what you prefer and I'll do it your way because these videos are for you. And I love you guys. Thank you. Bye.